all these niggas gave me 2 big wrong shoes, man.
What?
They gave me the 2 wrong shoes.
Oh shit. Yo. Welcome. We back.
Yo.
It's Creative Noise. What's poppin' with y'all? What's poppin'?
Champs employees are the same as fucking McDonald's employees. I'm slow. I got 2 different shoes. How do you fuck up shoes?
I don't know. Hey, listen. Thank you for tuning into the today's show. Porch Trappin episode 78.
You just gonna get right into it. You ain't gonna give people time or nothing.
Nah.
All right.
Hey, yo, my mic is high.
That's what she said.
What?
Oh, you ever just let your dick just rest on a chick's lip? Like, you know you about to bust and she knocking you off.
This escalated quickly.
What up? SCV clothing up in this bitch. Beatbox collection up in this bitch. Ricky, what's good?
What's the problem with y'all, Ricky? Dante, thank you for the share. I peeped that you shared the show. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We got the Hey Demo podcast. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
I'm about to be unblocked in no less than 24 hours.
Yes, I did. You see, I ain't waste no time at all. No time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
We got Blaze Bundle up in the building. Run it.
Blaze Bundle. What's popping with you, brother? What's popping?
My bad. That was a pussy burp.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Hey, today's show we exercising y'all mind. I just want to see what Mister's going to do.
I'm ignoring the fuck out of you right now, bro.
So we had posed a question last week's show, and we asked if you could go back in time and be able to change something. And then we had a specific one, but we're going to give y'all options because, you know, people love options. If you could go back in time and change one thing, what would it be? And it don't got to be about yourself. You could be a revolutionary superstar or whatever it is. But if you could go back in time, what's one thing you would change that you think would change the future forever?
I would change my daddy fucking my black mama. I want some of that white credit score. So, Daddy, if you're out there, when I jump back in time,
you're an idiot.
Go ahead and get that apple pie. Take that shit right up off that windowsill.
You're an idiot.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Bro.
I need some good credit.
Ricky said his cousin performing tonight down at Level Up Studio.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop down there. Shamar Hampton of the Black Fountain or Foundation. I can't read. But yeah, they're gonna be performing tonight at Level Up Studios.
Rob, what's popping?
So go check them out.
Someone had too many nugs when they did your sign. That's too many?
That's a 6-piece. Peace.
Wait a minute, is the chat popping up on the goddamn live?
Yeah, the fuck it is.
What? Wait, what?
I'm looking at hey, man, Lil C, we still experimenting with so much stuff. But clearly our man over there is doing the same thing. I would change my grandma pulling the plug on my dad so soon. Or change my dad from going to work the day he got attacked. That escalated.
It did. Very quickly.
What happened with the attack?
Yeah, that... I don't...
It blew up on our side real big, bro.
I know. I'm fucking with the sizes. I'm trying to get it right.
Pause.
I'm not going to pause it,
Half
bro.
a nug.
I'm not going to pause it.
So I'm gonna ask Cager first on some real shit. Don't give me that. I want you to.
But I do, man.
If you could go back, that's not true. If you can go back in time, what's one thing you would change?
Where Wakanda was at.
You said condoms or Wakanda?
You know what? I would motivate my dad to be more and take his ass back to Africa.
You would motivate your dad
You
to
have
go back to Africa.
Hold on. Before we go there.
You talking about all the history?
All the history we got. And you want to talk about your daddy going back to Africa.
This man is selfish. And hey, bro, at least
I like the weather. What the fuck?
At least you are who you, bro. What's stopping you from going now?
I'm about to slap the shit out of him.
Because I'm waiting for my second stimulus check. Then I'm out of here.
Hey, bro, you still a citizen. You gonna get that check.
Oh, if I can get that, direct
deposit.
So this is gonna be an integrative noise. My black ass will be live casting from Africa.
But yeah, so I guess, damn, Delilah. Yeah, this Delilah Trinket, man. This is goddamn Buddha. Remember I was talking about the name? I was like, man, who the fuck was that? And then I was like, wait, and I clicked on the picture when we was sitting down. I was like, damn, this is goddamn Buddha. Why the fuck is she changing her name to so many different fucking names?
Hey, that shit.
Only 3 times a month.
So out of all things you could change, you want to change your dad not pursuing Africa. Hey, bro, the intro a little loud.
I would on a serious note, I'll cut off. I can't remember the nigga who stopped the Black Atlantics. The Marcus Garvey boat.
The what?
Marcus Garvey had a boat that was taking people back to Africa. The Black Atlantic store, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And they got sabotaged by Huey P. Newton. I can't remember, man. No, Huey P. Newton was a fucking Black Panther. But yeah, it was the Black Store line. Hey, I would change that. I would sabotage the nigga that sabotaged the boat, like with my hands.
Okay. They said a little history on who Marcus Garvey was. The Right Honorable Marcus Mosiah, I believe that's what it says. Garvey Jr. was a Jamaican political activist, publisher, journalist, entrepreneur, and orator. Yeah, I guess he was a activist for Black nationalism and Pan-Africanism. I don't know what that word means.
That means let's take our ass back to Africa.
Yeah, I guess. Pan-Africanism is a worldwide movement that aims to encourage and strengthen bonds of solidarity between all indigenous and diaspora ethnic groups of African descent. What he means, everybody that's underneath the African roof go back to they become one, at least be a unit.
Fact.
From how I read it just now.
Yeah, that's what I would change.
I have to. People be trying to stalk me and get in my business. Got to keep them in their toes. That's a hell of a name, huh?
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know how to feel about that response. I would change helping that bitch. Who the hell did you help?
hey.
I would change helping.
Hey, yo, why? I think
he talking about that $40 he spent and ain't get what he deserves. I
think people are missing the point.
Yeah, I think
they going off of Cage's answer.
I know. Listen,
and they running with it.
When I say history, we're talking about.
No, you didn't say history.
Didn't say it.
You said if you could go back in time, what would you change?
That's true.
Motherfuckers are changing what they did in their life.
You changing your fuck ups, huh?
Hey, yeah, going back.
Listen.
Like I probably would have went upstairs when I was like, nah, I'm cool. Probably would have been like,
some of y'all would have pulled out.
Fuck.
So the question we
kick
posed,
the door like, nigga, no.
Oh, like a hot tub time machine. That's not funny because when he pulled out, dude disappeared. That's not funny.
Don't take that extra pump.
Listen, what I say is, if you had the power, if you had the chance to go back in time at any moment within history, what's one thing you would change? I ain't talking about your life, yourself or some of bitches.
Hey, let them live, bro.
You right.
Let them live.
They never mind. You probably shouldn't change your mistakes because I promise you, if you change a mistake, you would do it again. If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. You's a stupid motherfucker.
Black Star Line. Yeah, I was right.
So, anyway,
bro, this nigga's about to lose his mic.
Who, me?
He keeps smacking in this microphone.
Listen,
like you need to be on a corner somewhere.
Yeah, watch your mouth. Some old bitch.
I would go back and warn myself about my first STD.
Mister, so if you had the power to go back in time,
why I was schizophrenic. I had that shit so long, it was like another person was in my body.
No.
If you can go back in time, what would you do? What you doing with it, bro?
No, we just gonna ignore my theory on time travel for now.
Oh God,
because I told you I have a very specific theory when it comes to time travel.
Uh huh.
And it kind of makes this conversation irrelevant. But we gonna go ahead and talk about it anyway.
Understandable.
What the? I don't know what. Shit. I probably try to be around when that Mayflower got here. Been
Like the Christopher Columbus one?
Oh yeah. There's another Mayflower?
Oh, I'm thinking Mayweather.
This what? Anyway, I'd have been out front waiting for the boat. Like, nah, bruh.
the very first one, huh?
Columbus. I need to talk to him. My man. This ain't India, son.
What you say?
Keep it kicking, bro.
Would you go hit him with the famous lines? You lost, boy.
Bro.
Get off my lawn.
Bro, the world would probably be it
probably would be different. The entire world.
The entire world would be so different if, Columbus didn't quote. I'm putting air quotes up right now, but y'all can't see me. There you go.
I got you.
Quote unquote discover America.
I got you.
Bro, I'd have been there ready to box it out, but
I'd have been fucking all them pilgrim bitches.
Bro,
I like me a little hairy pussy. You know for a fact they wasn't shaving.
That is not the point.
I'd have been really scalping.
Do you realize
That's not.
Yeah, most of the death that happened in the original colonies were from disease.
I've been tossing out STDs, cuz.
No,
They didn't have that back in the day, bro.
You couldn't walk around with a pocket full of penicillin back then. That wasn't an option.
I can't have a pocket full of sunshine.
You can, as they bury your goofy ass. Motherfuckers was dying from diarrhea back then. Nigga.
These are facts. The common cold.
Yeah. That's where the term "God bless you" came from. Because when niggas sneezed, they was like, "Oh, he about to die." That's why people started saying "God bless you."
We need to bring that shit back from the Rona.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be the one thing that you would probably change,
Bro, that would be that would be damn. Because there's a lot of fucked up shit that happened in history way before that.
Yeah.
When it comes to even African colonies and
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Shit was fucked.
I shoot dice with Hitler.
That's cool and all.
The one thing that is for sure throughout the world's history is that the human race is a very
and my thing
savage.
My thing is
mammal.
Do I have to go back and live as they were? Or can I bring the strap?
This nigga gonna be like Soldier Boy.
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, we could do both. If you
that
gotta live in a time,
that would change history even more because now you bring in future technology.
I think if you did go back in time and you were able to bring something with you from our time,
bring the straight Draco.
That would probably hinder you.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I mean, in the sense of
I am a god.
I mean, in the sense of the challenge that you'll be met from the jump compared to trying to really get to the main goal of what you're trying to do.
Bro, the way we speak in general is already going to be, he ain't from around here.
I probably wouldn't talk at all. I'd probably just be on some.
No, I got some shit to say.
What if you go back in time and somebody was like, "What up, Ike?"
Oh man, that would be terrible.
It'd be one of them. You've been here before.
Hey,
Soldier Boy is surprisingly about that action. Okay. He's a Euler.
Yule.
5 niggas with AK-47. Well, yeah, it's a little rough. I'm definitely taking a blicky with me.
Taking a blicky.
Yeah. From Dev's standards.
I want to take a gun.
Understandable. Would you take anything?
Because you got to think, you want to make ammunition.
Man, ain't nobody tell you to shoot that many times. You only got to shoot once for the people to get the picture.
Why are you not taking ammunition?
I'm taking a stun gun.
Listen, if you
so
can,
you gonna get
how you gonna charge that bitch, bro?
They had extension cords and shit back then.
They didn't have electricity.
A potato and a cord.
They did, bro. They didn't even. I don't even know why I'm entertaining this.
I don't.
No, a potato and copper.
Where are you getting copper, bro?
At least copper into the sense of being used like that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, y'all right.
And like that type of machine
He's a
copper,
dumbass.
bro.
He's a dumb.
Like unless you tearing apart somebody's, no decorations on they, I don't fucking know.
I'm trying to think.
I don't even think they had back then, especially if we're talking about Native America.
Yes. They didn't have. Fire was still even.
It wasn't that long ago.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, but.
Nigga talking about ooh hot.
I'm taking a deck of cards and I'm gonna teach everybody how to play spades. Once spades goes around, you know they're gonna kill off each other for the fact that, oh shit, you done sandbag, nigga.
Oh, you done cut me.
How do we get to genocide? I thought we was trying to save motherfuckers.
Are we saving or we killing?
Listen, this is the history.
You know
this is
what?
the question of history that I asked. What would you change?
And it kind of, if you go back to change something, somebody gonna die.
These are facts. Usually, depending on what you want to change.
Can it be my son's mother, but my son's still here? I mean, he'll forever be in my nutsack. So he just becoming.
That's not how that works.
He'll just be in another one.
They didn't have electricity when Columbus first came. It was trees and mud.
Yeah, bro.
I think if I went back in time,
They came over on a speedboat.
if I went back in time, one thing I would probably change. I think I would change I would probably change the perspectives of the first. How can I put this? The first revolution of black people wanting change. As in a sense with, not to sound like this, but fight fire with fire type shit.
I'm pretty sure there was some motherfuckers on that type time.
Yeah, but I'm talking about getting everybody on board. None of that marching shit.
Marcus Garvey.
What? You said, hey, yo, Mr. King? Nah, son.
Martin Luther King was a bitch.
I ain't saying
What?
that. I'm not saying that. Everybody got their belief in what they believe in. But what I'm saying,
No, but you just said everybody on the same type time.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about.
I know what you. Yeah, I ignore him, bro.
All right.
Martin Luther, bro, don't. You want to be like Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey was the one that was like, hey, yo, we ain't doing that shit around here.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Y'all don't know about Marcus Garvey and the Garveyites and all them?
Garvey Ikes.
Ites. Ites. I-T-E.
Oh.
Read up on them niggas. Oh, they ain't fuck around.
I believe it. But what I'm saying, at that time period of when it was in America, you know what I'm saying, over here
pretty much you would have been like, all right. Bro, I feel like the only time something like that would have changed anything if motherfuckers was just gonna be like, all right, first Civil War didn't quite take. Looks like we got to do this shit again.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. I feel like Tulsa, Oklahoma probably would have been a pretty good place to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just walked in.
I think the problem with
just
Tulsa.
walked in the day before talking about, hey, yo, they about to be on that shit, bro. Hey, yo, they about to be on that shit.
I'm laughing, but could you really imagine from our town walking to a store talking about, hey, my man, let me holler at you real quick.
And you gotta think, most of them were fighting the Civil War. There was a lot of soldiers.
Yeah.
And that's why it popped off the way it did, because there were so many soldiers and they was willing to fight.
Uh-huh.
And they called in the actual army, started bombing motherfuckers with planes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if motherfuckers would have had that a real heads up, like, hey,
oh yeah, it'd have been a different war.
Say, hey, this ain't about to be some old give us the nigger and we're gonna they don't want this here no more.
Hell yeah.
I probably would have had to try to speak differently, because they'd have been like, excuse me, come again.
So one question I did, so I was talking to the homie last night, and one of the he asked
when you was in bed.
He asked June. I'm
you on your belly?
I'm ignoring y'all. Y'all are so weird.
You talking like pillow talk?
Was your feet going like this?
Can I speak, motherfuckers?
You just laying on your.
He asked on the book. He said, "Is Juneteenth about progress or profit?" And
them making it a holiday.
Yeah, and
every holiday is about profit.
And I asked in the sense of, if we're celebrating freedom, the fact that we have to ask, if the fact that we have to ask about profit or progress during a celebration, that's a big problem.
Every celebration is about profit. There's nothing. Every holiday, every celebration, everything's being sold to somebody somewhere about something.
Do you think 4th of July started out with fireworks?
Yeah, because of the bombs.
I'm talking about
That's what the fireworks were supposed to represent, the explosions from the war.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Just Juneteenth shit is bullshit. But I digress.
We were talking about 4th of July.
What's good, Reese? What's up, Reese?
He zoned all the way out.
He did.
And came back.
He did.
What?
That was my bad, black people. I think.
But and I had to, and it was one of them times I really thought to myself, like, damn, you know, I was talking to Cage earlier, but I said freedom doesn't mean equality.
No. That was.
There had to be a loser on one side.
Yeah, I don't think.
You know what I mean? So just because, and remember we was talking about before, why does the South still have statues and if they lost a war,
who won? Bro?
Who won? But and that's where it becomes the freedom never really meant equality. Period.
Yeah.
You have your freedom.
Yeah, that wasn't the goal, bro.
Yeah.
And that was my whole thought process when it came to the whole Tulsa, Oklahoma thing and the whole government and all that extra shit. Like, I think Tulsa, Oklahoma was like a wake up call for the haves versus the have-nots. They realized that if with segregation, the real reason they stopped segregation was because everything was separated and split. People had to go to other black people to get what they needed.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't allowed in the white stores, so they had to go to the black stores, which means the black money stayed in the black community. So you went to your white job, got paid, and came back and spun your money with black people.
Mm-hmm. They said when I got older, you know, you tend to get around some older folks, and you tend to get around different people. Period. You know what I mean? And one of the questions asked when I had to, how old am I now? I'm 30. All right, so I had to be about like 22. And somebody older asked me, was segregation really bad? Was it really bad?
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because when you first hear that question, it's like, what the fuck is you talking about? But the more and more you learn about how life was during segregation, where, yeah, I mean, when there actually was a rise in
What? She said, wait, can I pick a superpower? I want telekinesis.
Oh yeah, pick that superpower. What are you gonna do with telekinesis? I feel like telekinesis would be an annoying ass power.
Ain't that the one? That's when you can lift shit and everything, right?
It's
unless I'm thinking of X-Men telekinesis.
Yeah, you gotta
specify.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of mind reading.
Like reading minds.
Yeah, I feel like mind reading would be annoying as fuck.
It can be, especially if people don't shut the fuck up.
Who shuts the fuck up? Especially in their own head? What?
I do.
In your own head?
Bro, you don't know.
You're right, and I'm happy I don't. I'm so happy I don't.
My brain be just like that. Yeah, I am. I've told myself multiple times to shut the fuck up. Bro, you need to shut the fuck up.
I understand.
I be in the crib go, bro, I legit be playing a game or something. I be like, shut the fuck up. Because I be,
sit your ass, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, matter of fact, you know what? When I be thinking to myself, you ever say something to a kid and your brain go, nah, you know you was wrong.
It's happened.
you know you was wrong.
You gotta call him back like, hey, come here.
This is why Daddy don't want you doing this.
Try to be nice.
Because you don't want to flat out say, I apologize. Yeah, this is why Daddy don't want you doing this.
That's like the no reflex. The kid walk in the room, you go, no. Yeah, they turn around and walk out. You gotta be like, God damn, I gotta stop doing that. Come here. What'd you want? like I'm thirsty. You
Or-
always thirsty.
Or the ask your mama. When as soon as they walk in, but ask your mom.
Oh yeah,
Ask your mom.
yeah.
No,
my wife don't like that.
No, my kids don't like that. They'll be like, they come, bro. They'll be downstairs with her, bro. And come all the way the fuck upstairs to ask me for something. I'll be like, ain't your mom downstairs? Yeah. Why ain't you ask her? Cause she just say no.
Listen,
like-
Rippy getting mad because the kids used to always really go to her every time. They'll walk past. They'll literally walk past me to go ask her, and I'd be like, I can't read their mind. I don't know if they what they want. So they walk. If a kid walk past me, I ain't stopping them.
No, I don't. What? That ain't got shit to do with me.
I ain't stopping them kids. So, but yeah,
Move stuff.
oh yeah, you can move stuff with your mind, read minds, teleport with telekinesis. That is not how that works.
I don't know what book she was reading.
It depends how you train your powers, and I wanted. Oh, she is serious.
This is not a game.
I want it because I'm lazy, but still.
I still have.
Yeah, I feel like with telekinesis, you would definitely have to put in mad time to be able to control this power.
Yeah, you'll probably need to read books.
No, you probably just be reading minds.
Well, I'm talking about you read the book, strengthen the mind, work
Yeah,
the mind out.
I think that's a different muscle.
Could you imagine listening to him trying to learn some
reading
shit?
the mind and reading the book.
That's
You said how your thoughts stutter.
That's not funny.
well, yeah.
That's that.
Your weakness is reading my mind while I'm doing math.
They both just collapsed. You like, what happened?
He put his brains in some mad. It's like the stocks. Boop.
Oh no.
But anyway, so did you know when we talked about the segregation thing when we was talking about
Yeah.
when he split up and everything? I think on the face value, you go it's wrong because on face value, looking at humans, if you're an animal, if you're a dog, right? You don't see the dog doesn't see you. The other human, anybody else, they look at you just like how they look at their owner. You're a fucking human. They don't.
Not quite that.
No, they recognize you. You know what I'm saying? They could tell. The formality between their owner is there. You done being a bitch?
Yeah.
With a beard?
Yeah. I'll turn my shit up, bro. Talking a whole lot of shit over there. I'm about to.
Huh?
Bro, continue your little bitch ass story.
Dr. Eggman.
Oh, he's being disrespectful.
I'll get you, Sonic.
You lucky. Oh, you know, I should have. I think I got a new soundbite.
Anyway.
You know what it's going to be.
Anyway.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up. He gonna fuck around and make me cut my hair.
Oh, shit.
But on the face value, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's a human, you know what I'm saying? That's face value, and it's wrong on that level. I think when you go deeper into what came with it, when everybody was segregated, there was quite a bit of benefit between us dealing with each other and them dealing with themselves.
Yeah. If there wasn't, without all the hate, it would be irrelevant.
Yeah, it
but
would.
Because there's so much animosity that's taught for the most part, and that comes out of left field sometimes. That should just be like, you ever see somebody who didn't know they was racist realize they was racist, and like halfway through a rant they go, oh, okay. This is how I feel. I didn't know I didn't like these people. Bro, I've seen it and just be like, oh, that motherfucker just had a light bulb moment. Bro, because it's like,
What up, Charles?
because you gotta think, we live in a world right now where it's more offensive to be called racist than to do racist things.
These are facts.
Motherfuckers get more angry if you call them racist than the motherfucker who just did something racist.
Blatantly racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come through talking about, oh, these fucking niggers piss me off. And they go, dude, that was racist. Like, how dare you call me racist? Bitch, what? And now everybody defending him like, why would you call him racist? Bitch, did y'all? And then you tell them why, and you be like, but it's not okay to call someone racist. Bitch!
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
people get more offended about being called racist than actually doing racist things.
Antonika said, if I could have a superpower, I would want to be able to emotionally help people heal.
She just out there super hugging motherfuckers.
That would actually be a very dope power.
I feel like that comes with a lot of like touching.
The Green Mile.
Like
The Green
so
Mile.
I feel like it would be like super hugs, like just straight up walking up on the motherfucker talking about you seem like you feel down.
Bring it in.
Bring it in.
Oh my god.
Said just walking past like, hey yo, come on, get up in this hug. Get
That's fucked up.
up in this hug. Motherfucker, everybody hug like fucking on Martin. Just
You said the Green Mile?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying that's like the Green Mile. How he would.
he took people's illnesses
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Okay.
Their
Yeah.
illnesses. My bad.
He absorbed their illnesses and threw up moths.
Through moth.
I'm pretty sure they were fucking moths
Oh,
that
shit.
flew out his mouth after he did the shit.
Yeah.
Damn. That is right.
She said with consent. That's
With consent. Hey, that's why you stand back, open your arms, and tell him, get up in this hug.
This is true. Give them options. Come on. Get your ass up in my hug. What's wrong with super hugs? Then shits would be wonderful.
What? I'm not saying there's a problem. I'm just saying, how marketable is this?
Especially with COVID.
You right. Motherfuckers, who you talking about? See you in September. We'll see how this works out.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be sad just a little bit longer.
You gotta hit it like, hello, my name is Antonika from the Hey Demu podcast, and I can emotionally heal you. Now bring it on in. You
That-
$39.99.
You made her
I
power
don't-
sounds trash.
Yeah, you can't do that. That sounds like a scam. Talk about you got a scanner in your pocket. You about to steal my wallet. I feel like
Would you say?
I feel like you about to
have you
have all
recently
my
gotten
credit
a-
card information
Have
if I
you-
hug you.
Have you recently got a hug by Antonika? Well, you might be entitled to some compensation. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so
Oh, she can have loyal commercials.
one of the times I will think about going back in time, right?
Uh-huh.
One of the times I would think about really going back in time. I'm a selfish one.
Go ahead. Okay, we can all do selfish.
I'm gonna do selfish. I'm gonna do a selfish one.
Yeah.
In all actuality, if I could go back in time, I would go all the way back to middle school
Middle school. He went back.
and
Back to middle school.
change my direction of education
Oh shit.
That's yeah.
and
You know
start
what?
from middle school.
I can respect that. If I was to do something, make a selfish change in my own personal life, I probably would have just played football in high school.
I'm just here to knock motherfuckers out. I don't give a fuck about
Bro.
nothing else.
But I feel like there was
Sick.
I definitely probably would have went to college. I'm pretty sure I would have went to college if I had to play football in high school. And
Devin's terrible.
what?
Sunshine.
She
She said I could heal COVID. Oh, okay. That's not bad. He said if she could
throw her
she throw
pussy
her
into the
pussy.
sky, turn into sunshine. Said, look at here, I ain't coming home.
Put your mama on the phone.
Put your mom on him.
I ain't coming home.
Hey, baby. Put your mom on the phone. Yeah, honey. I ain't coming home. You and the kids have a nice life.
She said, how come?
She said, give me kidnapper vibes. Whoa. Well, Antonika, the reason why she said kidnapper vibes is because
What now? What she asked? Oh, I'm confused.
Oh, how come I would? Oh, she might be answering my middle school question.
Oh, okay.
I keep
What was
forgetting
so
we're on the.
pivotal?
I keep forgetting about the delay, huh?
So what was so pivotal about middle school?
Middle school. The only reason why I say middle school is because I would try to put myself in a position to have to build that work ethic of wanting to build my education. So when I went into high school, I'm already to a point of where I know my goal of understanding what education can bring into my life when I'm older.
Yeah, I probably would have fought that nigga in high school.
Because one of the
Bro,
biggest.
I say this all the time, bro. If we didn't meet each other the way we did, and like if we'd have met each other under different circumstances, like
Oh, we'd have been rumbling.
he was with his peoples and I was with my peoples, and he said something wild, it would have went down. Or you never know, I might have said something wild, and you know he's gonna come around the room like, hey, who the fuck is you talking to? We'd have been rumbling, bro.
Yeah.
And we'd have met under any other circumstances, we'd have beef right now, bro.
Tesla.
Damn, I thought y'all was just like clicked up.
No, that's why we're not fighting.
I mean, like from off the rip. Like, was y'all just like when y'all first met? Was y'all just like cool? Like, what's up, nigga?
Actually, it was.
I like your beard.
That's
that.
No. Actually, first of all, let's take the whole adult thing away from this right now.
What up, gay?
Actually, most of us men probably met at a younger age, looking at females, and I'm pretty sure it happened in the hallway of Oliver. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about something happened in the hallways. People looked a certain way and turned a certain way and looked at each other. Then at the end of the day of Oliver, everybody had to wait at the bus stop. Everybody. And after that, you just start talking to motherfuckers. You see how we get down talking to motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm going to talk to you. So
I love the romantic story you guys had.
I know, right? How come Reset? I want instant transmission. Be able to travel anywhere within
if
seconds.
you have instant transmission, can you do it like transmission yourself into some pussy?
That is
like, can you do it into somebody's body?
That's definitely rape. That's 100. You cannot consent instantly. That's not how that works.
Jesus Christ. I think about it. If I would rewind time, I had a really awful childhood, sexual abuse and all that jazz. But in retrospect, I'd not change it. I've grown heaps. I have overcome heaps and learned so much that I don't think I want to change that.
I can respect.
I can respect that, and that I think that's most definitely, it becomes that you don't allow it to become a crutch. You allow it to become not saying that that it could be a crutch, but she fought the battles and she overcame them.
A lot of the most of your character comes from the bad shit you go through.
Yeah.
Most of who you are comes from bad, and not necessarily terrible experience, but just even like simple shit that you just didn't agree with.
You think that's why there's so many kids now out there shooting, killing people? Because they don't go through anything?
Actually, one of the biggest reason why a lot of these kids do what they do is because people don't put a foot in people's ass, and the only and I'm talking about even their peers.
But that's what I'm saying. You're being ceased from going through shit.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about even their peers. So when we was out and about, and say if my brother he was about to put himself in a position to either lose his freedom or make me lose my freedom or our lives, I'm going to either one, whoop his ass, two, leave the situation, but I probably wouldn't do that, or three, understand why it's justified at this moment. So, but those are three things. So if me and him happen to get locked up off of something we both decided to do, I can't be mad at him for something that happened after that. So but it's my job. It's my duty. It is my job as a human being, as his brother, as his peer, as someone that wants the best for him, to punch him in his fucking mouth before he does something fucking stupid, to relinquish his freedom and his treatment to better himself in this world. Sorry. I apologize.
I'll let the shit keep going.
I'm just saying because
I like a fun time.
Because at the end of the day, this is me doing my job before the police have to get involved.
So we can so how come you think people ain't policing themselves right now?
Huh?
How come you think people don't police themselves right now?
Like you talking about art, like yourself in general, yourself?
No, we're just saying. I'm talking about like your area, community. This ain't a black and white question. This is just why do you think people just don't police people until the police come?
Because people are bitch made. People worried about fighting their friend before they allow their friend to do something stupid.
Well, I don't. You talking about like personal circles or just your environment in general?
Yeah, I'm saying like your environment.
The only reason why I say that is because you're,
bro. It's certain shit that's just like.
Nature has to run its course at times.
Yeah, certain shit is, it's just, it is what it is. If you have the ability to stop it before it goes too far, then that's, if you have that ability, you can step in on something and just like, all right, y'all box it out now. You go your way, y'all gonna be cool tomorrow anyway. Let's not, take it there today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but other than that, it's like some shit you got it. It has to happen. Either it's gonna happen now or it's gonna happen later. But it won't. Motherfuckers will not let it go until it happens.
Yeah, I was petty back then like that.
So it's those situations, and then it's other situations like, bro, or am I going to put myself in the middle of this situation that I know one can jeopardize me and mine's for something that is happening down the street. Now, one, there is a sense of obligation to be like, all right, come on, we got to do better. But two, it's like, all right, I'm going to do better down here. Hopefully y'all get the picture.
I think we all need to police ourselves because once they so quote unquote defund this police and people stop picking up that job, what the fuck are y'all gonna do now?
Well, defunding the police is not not have the police.
No, I mean it means lower the wages and start
that means less people will want to be police.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
that's like now if you're a cop, what's the shit in Atlanta? That nigga deserve to be shot, but shit like that, you can sue the cop.
Yeah, I missed that.
Literally, there was the same situation with a white dude, and they tased him.
Well, he shot the taser back, so I mean,
That white dude did too.
Well, he should have got shot too.
You see what you just said? He should have. He didn't.
You correct.
That's why you can't say one dude deserved it and the next dude didn't.
I didn't say the white dude didn't deserve it either.
He still didn't get shot.
Hey, that's between him and
What
the cop.
I'm saying, what I'm saying about policing one another though is that if a man and woman is having an argument and they live together, you want the world to save you from a situation that you continue to go back to. And the problem that comes with that is that you want me to risk my life saving you from a situation that after I save you,
you won't go back.
You're going to go right back to.
Yeah, I get that. And my thing when it comes to like policing each other, it's weird to expect a stranger this is not his job to save you. Now, some people will step in if they see a situation they feel like they can control and they can handle.
Mm-hmm.
They'll step in and they'll do that. But my problem is when motherfuckers that motherfuckers are supposed to be your people, supposed to have your back, they see you going into a bad situation and all they do is pull out their phone and go laugh. Now, why is your so-called friends' pain or whatever they're going through or any type of trauma they're dealing with, why is that entertainment for the rest of the world?
Because it's Ratatouille. My bad. Not Ratatouille. Because
motherfuckers is more interested in views than taking care of their peoples. Why is your boy having an argument with his woman? Why does the thought to go live and pop into your head
instead of telling him, bro, let's go, we out, let's go.
Even if it's not like an argument that's going to go over the top. If it's like a basic ass regular ass.
Oh, argument. Why record a period?
Yeah. Why record?
Listen,
why are you recording a kid getting his ass whooped,
bro?
Even if this ass whooping is not over the top, if it's like I gave you 3 quick swipes, yeah, I mean, take your ass upstairs. Why is anybody recording this? Why is that entertaining? An ass whooping is not supposed to be entertaining. This is not for the fucking world to see.
I'm saying, I mean, we can say that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But my parents,
bro, that's not for everybody.
Oh no, I'm talking about my little. When I seen my siblings get their ass whooped.
Oh yeah, that's for you, bro. That's for your. That's for your 7. That's for your 7. But you're not gonna go live and be like, "Hey, look at my sister getting her ass whooped."
Nah,
bro. Back then, bro, I could laugh at anything that happened to my siblings. Let somebody outside my household laugh.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That shit ain't funny. What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
nigga, what?
Me and you can have an argument. The moment somebody jump in it, we gonna be arguing with them, probably with our fist.
Oh yeah,
but to each his own. I think I one of the funniest videos that recently happened. This dude was getting chased by a female, right? He's getting chased by a woman, a young woman, and he was running from her. You know what I mean? They whatever happened. I don't know. I didn't go deep into it.
Michael said police tease.
All I know is his homies pulled up, told him to get in the car, and they pulled off. And everybody was like, oh, that's funny. And I was like, I laughed, but then I went, they probably saved both of them people from ending up either in jail or hurting each other.
Oh yeah,
just from that simple action right there. Your homies ain't supposed to entice you to want.
Oh yeah, they not supposed to come through like, yeah, bro, what you still arguing for? Smack that bitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And there's people that do it, bro. They go live and they go, why y'all still arguing?
Yeah.
Why y'all still arguing? Do something. Do why? What is?
Look, I got training in my life with a firearm, and this goes out to anybody that's around me. If I'm in a kerfuffle, I'm fighting,
Kerfuffle.
and I see a nigga pull his phone out, I'm shooting you, who's involved in it, and I'm taking that evidence.
Wait a minute.
I'm shooting everybody in that vicinity.
Well, hold on now. If what you're doing is is self-defense, and someone recorded it, it might be in your favor.
It'll be in their favor when he's on that motherfucking hospital
No.
bed.
You ain't listening. It might be in you if you are in a situation of self-defense and someone has recorded you establish your self-defense. It might be in your favor to have that video.
Why would you need to go live or worry about his video when they already got the shit on the street? They have street cameras now. Everywhere.
A lot of those are dummies, bro.
Yes.
No, they're not.
Yes.
Ask the bitch up in McCreesport that just did what she did.
Okay, that's the bitch. I didn't say all of them were dummies.
You know why the video that one wasn't fake? Because they probably considered that bar a nuisance bar.
So everywhere I hang out is pretty much a nuisance bar.
I'm just
Not
saying.
necessarily,
So
bro.
every
Those
neighborhood should have a shot tracker. Only the ones that tend to have shots do it. They shooting in the suburbs all the time. They do it all the time in the suburbs.
Well, I think that's because they got woods. Now, I'm not making an excuse, but they got woods. and shit.
What you just said was an excuse.
No.
Because even if it's a wood, you should not be shooting, right? If it's in the woods, you should not be shooting. You should not be shooting firearms if it's not in a controlled environment.
That's borderline true.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
There's guidelines to it. I don't know them, but I know you can't have a house by within a certain feed and shit like that.
That's why you don't hang with dumb people or around dumb people. You can say that, but then it takes one time for your friends to have a fucking episode.
Yeah. You'd be like, it'd be too late. You realize, oh, this motherfucker's dumb.
Yeah.
But you already there.
Yeah.
Said, nigga, I done been around you 6 years and you just now letting your dumb slip?
Listen, I got into an argument with Devin about him arguing with somebody else, and I'm like, what in the hell?
Talking about how did we get hit?
And all our dad tried to do was stop the dumbness from happening.
Hey, I can respect that.
That happened before. Where the fuck was we?
Oh, no, nigga, Cager.
He said my friends don't have episodes, so he ain't gonna talk about his brothers.
Nah, that's
He having one right now.
Technically, all people are dumb.
I'll give her that.
I'm smart.
Yeah. He laughed.
Smart.
He,
When I say I'm smart, nigga, you had me walking around the shop going, "You just got kicked in your chest."
yeah, but I guess if the big issue with policing each other is just that at the end of the day, us policing each other, depending on how far it can be escalated.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, if I don't know, there's a big thing about they're talking about defunding the police.
Yeah,
and a lot of people were seeing, oh, this is fucked up, don't do it, blah blah blah. And I get that, I get the fucked up aspect to it, but what I see that I feel like a lot of people don't see, I feel like this is just a drop in the stock market, right? When there's a drop in the stock market, people that don't usually have a lot of money can now invest. So my thought process is, if they do all this defunding and all these cops leave, that just leaves a bunch of open doors. Who the fuck's gonna walk through these doors, bro? Or are we gonna have a bunch of black people who had problems with how the shit system was being handled? Or they gonna step up and jump in? Those who don't have careers right now, probably don't know what it's still in school, don't know what they about to do. All these motherfuckers that went to school for criminal justice.
Oh shit.
And don't do nothing related to criminal justice.
because they can't get in.
Because they can't get in, all these doors is about to open. If they do all this defunding or whatever.
They said,
And if they do the defunding, will it be livable? It depends on how you living right now.
they said defund the police means reallocating or redirecting funding away from the police department to other government agencies funded by the local municipality.
Yeah. So even if they defund it federally, the cities can still send that money to the police.
Yes. I think the reason why they want to defund the police
Cities can do whatever the fuck they want with that
the
money.
reason why they want to defund the police is because of how much other areas of states and cities are in jeopardy, but the police is never really in question. Because they're talking about the education system, one of the big things. What was it? One was the health care for everybody on welfare.
Cut that shit off.
Another one would
Joking.
Another one would be, I think it was like what was the other one? Like emergency services or something shit like that.
Bro, it sounds like they talk a whole bunch of, oh well, we can do this, we gonna do that.
I know. Whose pockets are gonna go into, you mean?
Yeah, bro. They defund the police, and then all of a sudden everybody needs a raise.
Yeah.
Now they need a bigger redecoration bonus for their office.
So let me ask
bro, you'll be surprised how much money they get yearly to do their office.
Are you ready?
What?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
We go out and have a good time. Wait a minute. We go out. We have a good time, and that's all. That's all it's about. We all know we are out for fun. Yeah, that's fine.
That's usually how it starts, bro.
Yeah. Because if we're all policing each other, the different values and morals would influence people too much. There needs to be baseline of right and wrong.
There's no such thing as morals.
Don't start this shit.
Hey, I let him read.
Baseline of right and wrong, and civilians are too all over the shop to police that too.
Well, you act like police aren't civilians. They don't think like civilians. They're just as human as everybody else.
Yeah.
So they have the same prejudices, the same fluctuations in values and morals.
Oh, she says, so someone would arrest me because their values are that my kid doesn't wear the right shoes to school because they're pussies, and that's what they value, but my value ain't the same.
Miss Antonica.
Yeah, that's what I get what you're saying as far as the structure of the police force. But even when the police choose how they go on their course of action based on their fucking everything's at their discretion. They choose how they go about what's going on based on their own discretion.
Yeah.
So their values still fluctuate based on what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
And who they dealing with?
Yeah.
But
I definitely get what
Anthony said.
Yeah.
Sean said, does that mean police become privatized? That's not better. Hell no. If police become privatized, that can get ugly.
Wait, somebody look up a flight to Australia, because when she was talking, I was watching her show, and she was telling a story about fucking her son going through this BS at school with shoes and shit. I wanted to fly out there and beat somebody the fuck up. I didn't know people was like that petty.
What they saying? What they saying? He was too fly.
I'm sorry.
I can't remember like the full story, but it was just like
people are that petty.
Shit.
People that petty. Have you heard the police scanner?
Yeah, you're right.
No.
I remember when Tansy pulled their guns out on me and my brothers for lighting fireworks.
They did, and and I'm pretty sure they just wanted the fireworks.
Yeah,
cause they opened up that trunk and it was full of fireworks.
Bro, you're laughing.
I'm saying
they opened up the trunk and it was full of fireworks. They just took the shit. Was like, all right, get out of here. And I'm pretty sure they lit that shit later.
Oh yeah, most definitely. They just passed a law in Ohio last week that you now have to have a high school diploma in order to become a cop. That right there proves the police don't need this money.
Actually,
you
actually need 60 credits. So
no, some places you really don't.
I meant like I'm thinking about Pittsburgh. My bad.
I think it depends on. It does depend on where.
Yeah.
I think with the cities, it might be a little bit more.
I was gonna be a cop, but then my cop friend was like, "No, you got to go through this." And
I
was
think
like,
Pittsburgh actually got in trouble for not how could I put this, hiring ethnic people
For discrimination.
Yeah,
Did anybody get the money?
there's no money involved.
So who'd they sue?
They didn't sue anybody.
They didn't sue.
They
They just
just
got-
said there was a problem and said, don't do this.
Yeah,
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, we can't get a black cop on the show.
yeah, that's almost worse. Well, I read that at the wrong time.
That timing was terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, wasn't we talking about time travel?
Hey, Keith, yeah, we were. I don't know how we got here. The police should not be an opportunity to make some kind of profit. We have privatization in our force here, so everyone gets tickets for everything. God damn.
Why don't y'all just privatize your own community? Like the Amish.
She said my son couldn't find his school shoes. Worse, different one. Wears different ones. They keep pulling him out of class to change the color of his shoes. After we told them they don't have permission to make him do it, so 3 teachers in a room enforced it. He's 15, not a criminal. Oh boy, these are grown folks. Worried about shoes.
Usually.
What pisses me off is that kid is there for education. I don't give a fuck about no kid's shoes.
Yeah.
You are there to learn.
No,
They
because
talked about that here too.
Even because my kids have to wear uniforms in school.
Yeah,
And, like, if
they did that
don't-
for Chew.
Yeah, if they don't wear the right shoes, they just like give them. They have like a point system.
Yeah. Yeah, your child will. Like, I remember. Listen, Chew's not allowed to wear boots to school because for some reason boots are weapons. Okay.
That's why cops got him.
It snows. It snows here in Pittsburgh
It does.
quite a bit.
I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen it. It happens.
I swear it pretty much snows all my life up here.
I've witnessed it.
The white
Yes.
winter is coming? What?
Yep. Shut the.
What?
The winter's coming. Game of Thrones fans. So in one of the big things, I understand the standpoint of like wanting kids to wear a certain shoe. And the only reason why I can understand that is because every kid's family might not have the money for what parents want their kids to wear. So, for instance, back in the day, remember when all the kids from the projects had all the Jordans in the Air Forces, but the kids like us had 3 pairs of shoes a year? Maybe.
3.
Yeah, I'm counting just Easter. They felt good, depending on how the taxes hit. But usually you got 2 pairs of shoes. You know what I'm saying? You got one either in the beginning of the school year and then maybe around tax time. So that was around spring or some shit. So it becomes one of them issues where I remember even saying it, where a kid will tease another kid like, "Oh, my mom bought me these. That's why your family can't afford that." I'll punch you on your little head, and I'll fight your parents too because they're a dumbass. And the only reason why I say that is because the fact that a kid's teasing another kid about shoes that they can't buy, that you don't even know how your mom even purchased it. You never know. Your mom might have been sucking dick, or your dad. It don't matter. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day,
somebody was sucking dick.
at the
Hell,
end of the
nigga,
day,
daddy.
people put people have taught their kids to put value into materialistic things, and kids tend to express that to other kids. Kids are little hit. I don't call them Hitlers, but
Kids are fucking assholes, bro.
yes,
Whoa.
Kids are definitely assholes.
Nah.
And my thing is, even with all that, because you'll know it happens like towards the end of elementary school, going into middle school, then it gets a little bit more, oh, you need this, you need to wear this, you need to wear that. Then in high school, it's like everybody trying to get what they trying to get, so you know.
I never had. I mean, maybe not throwing out my knuckle game. I never had that issue.
No, yeah, it definitely depended on who you were.
Like somebody would say,
It definitely depended. It definitely depended on who you were, because I've seen it happen.
What'd you say? Me and this person was in the same boat, but we 2 different people.
Bro.
I remember.
And it be like that, bro, because it be like that,
Could
because
do.
you walk in with the same shoes as the motherfucker they clowning, but they keep their back to you. You know what I mean? They like, hey, yo, but over here, though. And it's like, bro, what did you... Because bro, we got taught young, bro.
Oh yeah,
You not about to... That's not about to happen.
I'll put my hands on you.
Immediately. And I'm gonna go home and tell my mama what happened. She
gonna be okay with it.
Oh, she gonna be all right with it. She might come to school and say, "Where your mama at?"
Well, my mom was the same. She ain't doing all that.
Well,
Not my mom.
yeah.
Oh, we know.
Pulled up with the ambulance, and my grandma was the lunch lady, so she might put some glass in your shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, my grandma's
Kids will look at you up and down and say, "Wow, you're for real really fat."
Bro, I'll never forget. I was on my way to middle school. Bro, and there was some elementary kids on the school, and they had to be Northview kids because I was on the 16F. And I just showed my age when I named that bus.
Yeah, you did. Motherfuckers talking about F.
Yeah, bro. So when we on the bus and shit, right? And I'll never forget. I don't know why I remember shit like this, but this older lady, you know, she had her face was like real wrinkly. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like really, really like
She was elder.
yeah. And I'll never forget this kid turned to this lady and went, "What is wrong with your face?"
Bro, that's not funny,
Bro, I'm in the back and I went, oh. And kind of just turned my head. And you see the older dude, one of the older dudes in the hill, like, "Man, shut up. Why are you on this bus always bothering people? Man, sit down." I was just like, oh, shit. Like, and because they was only like 6. So,
bro,
they got straight to the point of what they questioned.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, kids don't have buffers, bro. They don't know, because they say what everybody else been saying behind your back. And you know when they say something that somebody grown done said around them.
oh, yeah.
Because they be like, you didn't come up with this thought on your own, bro. You fuck around, be over somebody's house, all you hear is a little kid talk about, "Yeah, why don't y'all never clean?" You talking about?
My mom said you
You
had
look-
roaches.
Bro, look, did at their parent like,
Hey,
bro.
Keith said, yeah, our school enforces uniforms for the kids, but we have a point system, and eventually it can lead to something. Wow. Antonika said, it's okay, though, yeah, but some kids have black brand name shoes, and some don't. Still creates a difference. Yeah. Really? Really? When I was in school, people picked on the kids that couldn't afford the brand name. We were all wearing the brand name was the school uniform.
Oh shit!
What?
Technically, school's prison system.
Depending on what schools you go to. I got picked on because I couldn't afford the uniform. Did you start punching people in their mouth?
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Kids are assholes,
Bro.
man.
Yeah, bro. Kids. I'm gonna tell you something I learned young. Pain is the best educator there is, bro. And it don't gotta be like severe, "Oh, I might die" type pain. It just gotta be like, oh yeah, I don't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
You said that stung.
Yeah.
Right in the nose. That was didn't like that.
It was like ass whoopings. You know how when you got an ass whooping from your mom, you know you got an ass whooping, and then your friends ask you to do the same shit that cost you to get ass whooping, and you just think about it. Nope.
Oh yeah, bro.
I know what come with this.
Bro, ass whoopings done stop me just thinking about what's gonna happen if I do this.
Mm-hmm.
Done made me go, you know what, guys? These street lights is on. I'm gonna go ahead home.
These are facts. I done had long summers.
Looking out that window,
Bro. Looking like the kid in the window.
bro, come, just go knock on the door.
Fucking with me, man. No, she gonna get mad at
You do that with babies. Like when babies start crying, you cry, or they hit you, you hit them back.
Well, yeah. I'm about to say.
What the fuck you crying about? I worked hard at work,
Bro, that sounds traumatizing as hell.
But y'all preaching. We trying to. But all right. Well, let me ask y'all this. We're gonna talk about time travel. We're gonna go back to this.
Time travel.
What's one thing that happened in your childhood
in my childhood
that you would change?
Bro, I'd probably go back to that fucking karate tournament. Bro, I don't know why that's still been fucking with me for the last couple of days, bro. But I don't know what made it pop in my head, but I've been thinking about this shit for the last couple of days. Like, yo, this was fucked up, bro. This was fuck. I feel like this was racially motivated.
Wait, what
bro.
happened?
Listen.
Could have happened. Could have been that.
I'm trying to think. I had to be like no older than like 8, maybe. At the karate tournament. Not my first tournament. Yeah, I mean, I done did this. You know what I mean? Yeah, I fucking veteran in the game. So we at this tournament. And mind you go to these karate tournaments, you know what I mean, it's like a bag of sugar and somebody like, you know what I mean, flick some pepper over there. That's what it looks like.
Oh, shit.
Like you ain't even get a whole pinch of pepper in this whole 5-pound bag of sugar. Yeah, I mean, you got a couple flicks and flakes of sugar. I mean, pepper in this motherfucking bag.
Yeah, damn.
So, yeah, I mean, we're used to the dynamic.
We adjusted.
Yeah, so it's like, all right. And usually, out of the maybe 4 or 5 black kids there, 2 of them was me and my sister. So,
Oh, shit.
so that's what the situation was. I'm just giving you more background because when I was younger, I was just mad at the situation. I didn't, realize all the dynamics to think that maybe this shit was racially motivated.
Well, remember, kids don't see kids see fairness in one way.
Oh, yeah.
Right and wrong.
Oh, yeah. Straight like that, bro. Because, I mean, being younger when you literally didn't think of things in race.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be like, oh, yeah, I don't see color. No, when you were 6, you didn't see color. Now you're a racist prick.
Only time a kid will ever see color if a motherfucker came out blue. You be looking like, the hell wrong with him? But, like the blue men. But, yeah, read on.
Hey, but listen, we at this tournament. And, listen, we going through this tournament. It's me, my sister, she's over with the females, whooping all their asses.
Well, you sprinkle a little bit of... Never mind.
I'm in my group, whooping all their asses. And I see another black kid, he's in a different group, whooping all their asses. Mind you, I think he was in a older group, though. Or he was just fucking tall as shit for no fucking reason. One or the other, it didn't matter. But, so we go through the whole tournament. We're coming to the end. I'm undefeated. He's undefeated. Now they chopping people off the fucking, what the fuck is the shit called?
The bracket.
Yeah. Chopping people off the bracket, you know what I mean? Bloop, 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 eliminated. Get him out of here. Coming in, bloop, 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 whooping ass. Oh, hit him with the knife hand. Ha! Got his ass.
You just got kicked in your chest.
Get him out of here. You know what I mean?
Y'all petty.
So, it comes down to the final 4. Yeah, I mean, so I fight the one white dude.
Final countdown.
I fight the one white dude. He fights the other white dude. We both win. So they have the winners fight each other and the losers fight each other.
Yeah.
To determine who gets what place, correct?
Yeah.
Now, what place do you think the winners are fighting for?
First.
And?
Second.
No. First and 4th.
What?
First and 4th.
How? That doesn't even make sense. Do they still do this today?
I don't know, bro. That was my last tournament.
I can respect that.
Bro, there's a picture. My granddad has a picture. And mind you, like I said, my sister was whooping everybody's ass. So she got this big ass 5 foot tall first place trophy. And I'm standing there with a fucking
ribbon.
Not even a ribbon, bro. A fucking paper.
Oh.
What the fuck? Certificate. A 4th place certificate, bro. Because he beat me. So he got first place. And I got 4th place. And the 2 white dudes got 2nd and 3rd.
How do they do that? That doesn't even.
bro. And I feel like, and I was, I'm a kid, bro. So I'm just mad. Yeah, I mean, I didn't explain it to nobody because I didn't understand it myself. I didn't know what was going on myself.
Did your granddad understand it?
We was there with the school, so he had like 8 other kids there, bro.
Yeah.
So he's just checking on everybody. He comes over when I'm done. He's like, he sees, I mean, I'm like, he just see me mad with a 4th place page, and he's just like,
It is what it is.
Yeah,
like,
he's just like, come on, I mean, it happens. We got.
He on some like it's life.
Yeah, he on some. All right, he's assuming, I mean, that shit went the way it was supposed to, and I just got 4th place, and I'm just upset because I didn't win, type shit.
What the fuck,
bro? And when I got older and I was thinking about this story, I'm like, 1st and 4th. Like I was already pissed about it when I was younger because it didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm older, I'm just like, oh, this double don't make sense.
Because if they play by the same rules within like national rules, like for NBA, NFL, do you know how many people would be? Could you imagine going to Super Bowl, losing, and then being like, yo, you were the 6th seed? I'm sorry. I was in 2nd place. How the fuck did I get down here?
Yo, I'm doing math right now.
Don't do it. He about to frown on camera. Damn, that's fucked up. Did you ever talk to Granddad about that?
No, bro. I never talked to him about it.
You better call him today. It's on your mind now. You better call him today. Like, Granddad, man, how the fuck you gonna roll us in that racist ass tournament?
That shit was in the middle of fucking Ohio. It was in Erie.
Oh shit.
It was in Erie, Ohio.
Oh, well, that explains why. More of the story, he got his ass whooped. So the other black dude got the first.
Yeah.
Got first.
Yeah.
The 2 white dudes got 2nd and 3rd, and you got 4th. Nigga,
4th.
you got a double stuff for you.
Bro, I was upset. I don't give a fuck what Malcolm's bitch ass is talking about. Mo.
She said you need some therapy.
Hey, you might be right. And it's fucked up that I gotta go through therapy because they was racist.
Don't worry, Anthony gonna give you one of them superpower
Come on, bring it in.
Get up in that hug.
Dave said he'll whoop his dad's ass.
What?
I don't know. We were talking about changing something with your childhood.
Oh.
Keith said school. I didn't like going to Catholic school, and my first Pittsburgh public school was Perry.
Oh,
sorry, it had to be you. Didn't like either. I'm talking shit because I'm from Oliver. Okay. I need a do over. Definitely high school. And I asked her what happened to not like it. They changed the rule, y'all. He's talking about they changed the rules on you.
Oh, they definitely changed the fucking rule because I specifically remember the motherfuckers, the referees going over in the corner and huddling and then bringing the other black dude over. He was not in our circle, bro.
Oh, I know what they was talking about in the huddle. Oh, bring it in. Now y'all know we can't have 2 niggas at the top. Hold on, let me finish. Now y'all know we can't have 2 niggas at the top. Y'all know where we at?
You said, y'all see that little girl over there whooping everybody's ass.
These motherfuckers in here will start shooting immediately. Okay?
It's because they got that extra joint, Marcus.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want. The heel bone makes them faster. I know. But listen.
What the fuck are they feeding them, Marcus?
We can have 2 black people at the top. Do you hear how crazy that sounds? Now say it out loud. 2 black people at the top. Oh, take it off.
Bro, you gotta think.
Break.
You gotta think. Everybody that came with us, me and my sister, it was 3 brothers. They was Mexicans. 3 brothers. They were Mexican. And the only other 2 people with us that was white, they were way older.
Yo, Sean's an ass.
Sorry. I'm trying to read these comments, bro.
They were way older, so they were in a whole different category.
Oh, all right.
So I don't but I'm pretty sure everybody that came, everybody from our school placed.
Yeah. But you?
But my dumb ass. With this motherfucker
he really might need therapy.
With this motherfucker 4th place certificate, because I was whooping everybody's ass, bro. I was undefeated. I lost 1 time.
And became 4th. Yeah,
and 4th place, bro.
I mean, the match itself doesn't sound right. The first place becomes first, and the loser to the loser in the winner circle becomes 4th. That doesn't even sound right.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
Like, bro, imagine, bro, I have no idea why I started thinking about this shit recently.
Kids.
I don't know, bro.
I bet you one of the kids did a karate move that made you lose.
What? No, bro. He was just tall as fuck, and I could not reach this man.
Oh, understandable.
Shit.
Bro, he was literally just like, "Ah!"
Oh,
Point.
dumb shit. Dumb shit.
This motherfucker, I can't.
Key said Catholic school, white people think they are better than you, talk about you, etc.
They are.
High school, just ass. Some stuff I want to do over. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a weird ass thing to do. Antonica says so. The other, well, we read that dumb ass thing. Why they gotta make it weird? Well, over here in America, they do dumb ass shit. I get Neeks hugs. I get Neeks hugs all the time. Getting up in those don't fix.
Oh no!
He is so that. Listen, that is. He got something for him that represents petty.
Oh, I got you.
I like that.
That was petty. That was petty.
Oh yeah, it was.
Let's see. His name
Fuck that. Go get-
now is Dragonfly Jones.
Fuck that. Go get your medal, bro.
I said, "Ah."
Hey, listen. You could come catch these fourth place hands, bro. you gonna have me take out my frustrations on this situation.
And you know what's crazy? Mine was a tall nigga too.
He is. It was. Like, I'm gonna imagine that big motherfucker. Like, I've had experience fighting tall niggas now, nigga.
What'd you say? Oh, this is blood sport now.
Oh, I done got good at this shit. There ain't no referees to stop me or nothing.
Get straight triggers.
He gonna do the vlog head down.
And nigga Malcolm be looking crazy. I'm just looking dead in the eyes like,
You done got kicked in your chest. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
hey, bro.
Oh, you talking about that's the reason for everybody? Anthony said, "You guys make me laugh out loud. It's rare for me to do such things." Well, we appreciate you. Trust me, because this is therapy for us. I don't know if anybody realizes we love doing this. We just try to make sure that the
Hey. Oh yeah. It's good. Good times.
yeah.
I don't want no smoke, Malcolm. I want no
with a 4-face.
everybody. Listen. I can't. I feel like I can't fight nobody whose mom called him a bitch on live TV.
You know why?
Because he got something to prove.
No,
bro.
he ain't got nothing to lose.
He got nothing to lose, bro. He about to prove this shit like everybody think I'm a bitch now. Huh? You can't fight that, man.
You gonna be like, Malcolm, what you supposed to be? Show now.
Who's the baddest mofo down around this town?
Jesus.
Oh man.
Nugs, not hugs.
Oh man. That sign should say nuggies. Oh, you mean noogies?
Hey.
Hey, listen. Last time I got a noogie, I was highly offended. That fucking shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Bro, only person that ever gave me a noogie was my damn uncle, bro. And he had,
Sounds about right.
bro. I've heard like 30 different stories about what the fuck happened to his finger, but it's fucking bent and sealed and the shit. Yeah, I mean, looks like
Permanent crip sign.
yeah, it's fucked up, bro. And it's like hard as all shit. So it's like it's like his index finger was 80% knuckle.
What they used to do when he would hit you in the head like this?
Do a Donkey Kong?
Yeah. Hey. So we got the totally awesome book of useless information. This is since we've been getting close to.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay, I got one. I pulled this out.
That was very.
Listen. We coming close to the show. We've been trying to give you at least little segments, a little something different. So, one useless fact. So it says in Kentucky, it is illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket.
I guess that's a good useless information.
He said we wildin'. It's a strong hand.
That nigga said that book is
The police guide book.
You going to jail?
I got the
Bro.
same book, sir. Did you know
Bro.
you can't have ice cream in your pocket?
I'm not fucking with it, bro.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
Hey, before we go, I'm gonna hit y'all with my theory on time travel.
yeah.
Since that's what we started on, and while I'm telling y'all my theory, whoever didn't tell us what their superpower would have been, go ahead and let us
King,
know.
we got one more shirt, Lex. Extra large.
Extra large.
Extra large.
Theory on time travel. I believe if time travel is possible, then you would never be able to change anything as far as the past or the future. Now hear me out. If time travel is possible, and you end up with the ability to travel in time, means you have already traveled in time. So when you do what you plan on doing, it has already been done. So whatever you did caused the results of the life you're living now.
I'm sorry. Read that to me one more time.
You don't get it?
No. I need read. Go ahead.
Reiterate?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Reiterate. Say it the same
I
way.
can do
Just let
science,
me
but
know.
can't do math. All right, I get it.
All right. So time travel.
Mhm.
If you can travel time and you develop the ability, means you have already traveled in time.
Oh.
Yes. So whatever you go back to do, you have already done, and you are already living the results of what you did already.
So technically, time travel is your conscience, or your
If
spider
I'm
sense.
gonna put it to you like
From
this.
I was about to say from how
I'm gonna put it to you like this: if you decide, hey, I'm gonna go back and kill baby Hitler. Now you
He's
go
probably
back,
cute,
you
baby.
go back in time to go kill baby Hitler. Something crazy happens, and whatever happens when you attempted to kill baby Hitler and obviously failed, created Hitler.
Meaning, so Hitler came in and was saved by a blue-eyed, white-haired man.
Yes,
Mm.
blue-eyed blonde man. So now you are Daddy Hitler.
Shit. But I mean, do you think that's why, like, when you in the
and
environment, you get vibes?
I got another theory for y'all, just to let y'all know. As far as time travel, you say you successfully do change something in the timeline. My theory is you actually didn't change your own timeline. You just sent your consciousness to a separate timeline. That's why you don't have any memories of what happened in that timeline. Because that shit existed while you were in your timeline. The one that existed in that timeline also traveled in time. Something happened to them, and them motherfuckers didn't come back, and they're probably in your fucking timeline because they tried to change some shit. So now, now y'all living in each other's timeline. So now y'all feel like y'all changed some shit, but y'all just moved the fucking next door.
Let me leave myself a note right now.
Hey, you just moved next door.
That's the note I'm leaving for my future.
Will you, whoever come back, Cager from Universe 332, you gonna come over here talking about I done did it. You talking? Then he come here talking about fuck. Damn, I got somebody else pregnant. Shit.
Damn. Can a
Because
church
what'd
be
you
posted-
say? What did he say? He was gonna go back in time and kill his baby mom.
Hey.
Now that the other Cajun went back and did the same thing, and all he did was came over here to your baby mom, and you went to his.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Damn.
Antonika said, does hold on, let me get here.
Shirts and Aussie, man.
Does time happen all at once?
Is time linear or circular?
If we're speaking in the term how you just said it is circular, because
Now,
if you did something,
do you mean as far as the entire existence, or you mean through separate timelines?
if we're talking about separate timelines, you're not even.
I feel like
you won't be the same person that you were when you left the first.
Yeah, but I feel like the timelines are identical. So it's 2020 now, and in every timeline is 2020.
I would say time's a concept.
Everything's a fucking concept.
Sean said we already time travel. Time changes atmospherically.
Ooh.
She said, I don't know if I want one with Cager on the shirt. He annoys. He.
You need my face on it so you can get to love me.
Do y'all
I'll make sure it's down by the lower bottom area. Or by a nipple.
we had a conversation about this earlier, remember?
We did. We talked about it.
What was it? At your job. People's dads watching.
There is no future. This is no past. Only the present.
Yeah, I apologize.
Said Avengers Endgame, alternate timelines. Damn, I hope we don't end up like Avengers because ain't none of us gonna live. Shit, can the shirts be posted to Aussie? Yeah, I believe we could do that. We can see what's up with that. Most definitely.
Mail that shit.
Yeah, like I'm
mail
having
that shit.
Like,
whoa,
am I
mail
living
that shit? What? Mail that shit. Oh, mail that shit. Mail that shit. Oh, mail that shit.
That's looking at the envelope.
I get it, bro. I get it.
I just tried to join the band, you know.
I feel like it was.
We don't want you. Hold on.
I feel like it was a good addition. I just couldn't keep it together.
Listen, I thought everybody was looking at the envelope. Hey, God damn it. She said, yeah, like, am I living the past now and now in the past?
Ooh. Oh, well. My thoughts is you can only.
They got to be high. Wait a minute.
My thoughts are you can only live now. You can never live before or after.
Ooh.
So are you living when you're dead?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, Negro Damas.
Yeah. Let that shit sink in. Yeah.
Sean just said the same goddamn thing. There is no future. There is no past. Only the present moment. You change the speed of time with your perception.
Facts.
Ooh. Where did the past go? Long day at work. Time flies. When you're having fun, it's perceptual.
Man,
Yes.
I be thinking I'm beating my meat for a good 5-10 minutes only. 20 seconds of the video.
Anthony can say, hook us up with the link and we'll get them. Travel to the future. Get to the last. You're only in the new present. Diddy's making the band. What in the hell? Oh, she's talking about us. You know why? Because I'm fire. Like, Dylon.
That was fire.
Hey, man, look, thank you for tuning into
Thank you.
Creative Noise. We appreciate y'all. You've done us a great
Wait. I didn't
service
say why I
tuning
want to go back
in.
and travel as a child.
As a towel?
As a child.
As a child or a towel?
I just want to stop my dad from hoping on my mom so Michael won't be here. Ain't no bitches in this family. Karate chop that nigga.
God
Well,
damn
hold on,
it.
what was the dildo's name?
Mr. John.
Mr. John, bro.
Said there'd been a lot more use of Mr. John instead of Cager's John.
Bro, ain't nobody fucking with y'all.
Sorry.
We out.
Thank you.
Johnson.
We appreciate y'all. I am the Williest.
Willius.
It's your boy. It's Sofa King.
Yeah, and this is Mr. Your cameraman.
I'm unbanned. I am unbanned.
He's back, people.
Ooh, man.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.